Hello, hello. How's it going? Okay. So, welcome to the show. Welcome to the club. Welcome everybody. All right. We are broadcasting this, or I am broadcasting this across a couple different groups. Hi, Amber. So, if you guys could, please give StreamYard the capabilities for me to see your names. Just go up to the top of the top of this video, and it should say something like allow StreamYard to see your name. You just have to give them allow access to Facebook to let them see your name. Okay, because otherwise I don't know who's commenting because I can see your guys' comments on here. So first of all, I just wanted to say welcome. My name is Kat Fairchild. For those of you that are new, this is a welcome video, and I'm kind of going to go over some things. So I'll share my screen to kind of show you guys what you can get started with. And I want to try to do these on a regular, consistent basis. So if you keep tuning into these, it might be kind of redundant information, but it's always a great way to just get a little gentle reminder about things that you can do for your business. Hi, Anna. Hi, Bree. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get started. Hi, Stephanie, with sharing my screen. Okay, perfect. Yes. Oh, also, if you have teammates or you have your own team page or you have a team chat, just paste this link for this video. You can hit the little share button on the bottom into your group or your chat, and let's get your ladies on here. This will, of course, be available for replay. I'm also streaming to YouTube as well. So if you have any prospective artists that you would like to share this with, you can. I'm not really going to be going over any like secret information. So whatever. Okay. All right. So let me get my screen shared here. Share my screen. Share. Okay. Let me see how I want to do this here. Nope. Wait, where did it go? Okay. That's fine. All right, we're in like an eternal abyss of Facebook here. This is what it looks like in the background. Hi, Afton. Yes, are you guys seeing and hearing me? Okay, everyone's good. Oh, hi, Anna from YouTube. Awesome. Okay, let me just go ahead and jump in really quick with accessing some features here. That looks freaky. Okay. If I switch over, I can't see you guys. So, all right. So let me just go ahead and get started with showing you guys some things on Facebook. Okay. So actually, do I want to, okay. Why am I not logged in here? Oh, because this is Chrome. Okay. So what I'd like to remind you guys of, if you're not in the Seint Artist group yet, just make sure that you're in the Seint Artist group. But for any group that you're in, please make sure that you check out the announcements. See here how this Seint Artist group has 37 announcements. This is where you're going to get information that the admins of the groups want to make sure that you see, okay? So if I click here to see all on these announcements, any of this stuff here, I would totally run through these, okay? So this is the Seint Artist group. This is a great place for you to connect with people, to, learn more about your artist community, to just get a good feel for what our Seint culture is like. Our CEO, Kara, who invented this makeup, she typically will go live in this group, sometimes about once a month, sometimes more, sometimes less, to just share positive messages with us or give us some training. Or when we have things like this Seint app right here that just recently launched, which I'll give you guys a look at on my phone, they will do those through this Seint Artist group. So if you are not in here, this is the main group that you should be in, okay? So a lot of helpful things. If you guys are not a part of Seint Artist group, you need to be a part of Seint Artist Group. But what I like to do is I like to go through the recent media over here. So this is where I click see all. I can see the most recent posts that have come through on the Seint Artist Group. And if there's something really cool that I want to click on and kind of learn some more about, I can do that through here. So I just think that browsing like this swatch is kind of cool. Share your favorite podcast. Like, oh, let's check out. What are these people saying? Share your favorite podcast. 35 minutes ago, Jessica Renee is asking. So people are giving you some recommendations. Bob Heilig, highly recommended. So this is what you're going to get with scrolling through that. Not sure what that puppy is all about, but I like that. Okay, this is something really cool I'll chat with you guys about in just a second. So on and so forth, okay? So this is, again, a great place that you can connect with ladies. Shelly is always serving the hottest looks in here. She is like an eyeshadow queen. So yeah, this is what I like to scroll through. This is awesome too. Look at this, you guys. Somebody did a collage based off of ages of artists. So if you have any ladies that are like, for example, looking for, you know, mature skin, you can click on this. This lady's 64, 34, 52, 36, 33. That's kind of cool, huh? So you can find a lot of stuff on here that you can share within your social media. Okay, another really helpful place that I like to look at, I'm used to looking at it on my phone. Hold on. Where am I going? Is up here. So discussion, rooms, topics, members, and more. Events, media, files. Media and files are something that I always click on in groups. Media is kind of where I just was a second ago. Or files are things that people have uploaded to the groups. So as you can see right here, somebody put together, Brittany Kolba, this awesome PDF that is called Fortune and the Follow-Up. So if I click on this, it'll download it for me. So let's check this out. So it's a guide. Ask Dad. It's a guide that goes over some things to do with follow-up. So this is awesome, awesome stuff. And there's tons more that you can find if you search in the files. Okay, so next spot I want to take you guys is Team Freedom. So if we're talking about lineage, we're going Seint Artist Group. Let me just make sure that this is working okay. Are you guys seeing this good? Okay, good. Is this, yes, the stag group. Yep. Okay, so let's take you through, let's take you through some lineage, okay? So this, like I said, I'm Team Icon, Team Freedom. If you are on Team Freedom, you are automatically on Team, or I'm sorry, if you're on Team Icon, you are automatically on Team Freedom. So Team Freedom is like the extra umbrella, right? It's up. So anything Team Freedom offers, you guys are willing, or you guys are available to take advantage of, okay? So anything offered through Team Freedom, again, please take advantage of that. So this is cool. We have some guides here. Actually, I have never clicked in this. I don't know if this is working. Getting started. Let's see what this is, you guys. Cool. Okay. Lesson 1. Thank you. Okay, I was gonna show you guys this new artistchecklist.com, sponsorchecklist.com. I will touch on those in just a second. But the main goal with Team Freedom and myself with Team Icon is we want to make things as easy and simple as possible for you, so you don't feel like overwhelmed with everything. And if you have new ladies that get started, she says, what do I do? You say, head to newartistchecklist.com. Then you're like, oh my gosh, what do I do? What do I do? You just head to sponsorchecklist.com. Okay. So let me run through my group really quick, and then I'll touch back on that. Let me write that down so I don't forget. New artist checklist. Okay. All right. So let me just go back here. So again, anything that we have over here, media files, please check out all of those. So if you have not yet done that, just, spend the day just kind of checking that out. Okay. So then again, Team Icon. Okay. You guys are watching this video in Team Icon. I have my own group here. So I know there's a lot of groups, but really honestly, Team Freedom is a great place to be. If you just want to be in one group, pick where you feel home. I'm not going to be offended if you're not in my group. Team Freedom, wherever you feel like you want to be, that's great. Okay. So in my announcements here in Team Icon, I have some announcements here. I try to keep this up to date with a calendar. So as you can see for August, we have just kind of some things that we're touching base on. I keep adding to it as well, so you can kind of see stuff previously if you wanted to touch back on something. So quite a bit of events going on with that. Okay. How do I get rid of that? Go away. Go away. Okay. So this was our glam week, which we just did. I want to do one of those again soon because it's just so fun. This is a great resource. So again, you can run through all of these on your own. This is a separate group that we created, which has content. Here's the group right here, Stairway to Heaven, that you can access that has tons of videos that are pre-made that you can share on your social media that will talk about the Seint artist opportunity, the Seint artist experience. So if that's something you want to share about, I highly recommend talking about that as soon as possible. It is one of the things that I'm most passionate about. I love sharing Seint's artist opportunity because let's get real here, you guys. Just one little dose of that. I've never had the experience that I've had with my customers, which I love my customers. It's so great. I love sharing the product, but I've never had like crying, sobbing, like being together, like feeling that power with my Seint artist sisters, with my artist sisters that I've had with them. It's just incredible. So the experience that you get with the customer side of it is all fun and so good and so fulfilling. But the artist side of it, you guys, there is nothing like it. There is absolutely nothing like it. So if you feel up to it, head over to this group. You can learn more about, we have guides that kind of talk to you about how to talk about the artist program. So that is something that you all have access to as well. I did save this as a announcement because I think it's really important. A lot of you guys maybe have seen me use what's called a vanity link. So I use in all of my social media an easy link for people to access websites that I want to talk about, right? Which is going to be my color match form and my Seint website. So I use what's called a vanity link. So if you see me post anything, I'm typically posting like head to colormatch.catfairchild.com. So that's called a vanity link. So Ryan is so amazing. She showed us right here how to set up a vanity link. So if that's something that you want to think about doing, you can head over and watch that video. It's really, really helpful. This is another one for new artists that I think is really helpful to check out. This was done by Carly Johnson in reference to a training that I did. I really like to break down the color matching segments into light, medium, and dark. Once you kind of specify where that customer is on that wavelength, you can have a little bit of an easier time figuring out which colors they're going to be. So read through that. And then I also have, generally I recommend 2 colors. So this, for example, is so awesome because if I recommend amber, most of the time I'm recommending aura. Okay. So if I'm recommending aura, it could be linen or white peach, whatever. Okay. So this just kind of gives you a little bit of a secondary color that you can think about when you're making your color matches with people. So read through that. There's more tips on there. Visly is kind of a next step thing, but if you want to check that out, check that out. This is something really cool that you guys totally need to see. This is called the Roadmap to Influencer, which this is all branded mascara, but whatever, it's fine. Okay, so I need to update this, but it's so good right now, so it's fine. So this is going to kind of show you what you need to do to get to your next rank. So when you get started with Seint, right away, like I was saying, you can share about the artist opportunity and you can sign up girls to be doing this with you from the first day. Okay, right when you get your link, you are able to share that with people and they can sign up with you to be an artist. So you can read through this to kind of see where to start with that. So the first step is to getting to our first rank, which is actually Artist 3. I really need to update this, which is Artist 3. So what that means is you have 2 separate people on separate legs that both get to their first rank, which is Elite Hacker. Okay, so And like I said, you can read more about what that means to get to elite, or I'm sorry, not elite hacker. That would be artist 2. Artist 2, you just read the guide, print these out, read them, okay? Moving on to artist 4, which is like a big step into leadership, where a lot of artists aspire to get to, within at least the first 6 months, I would say, if they are really looking to team build. So that would be having, so right here, right, we're artist 3, okay? So this is going to be called artist 4. So when you're artist 4, you have one artist who is artist 3 under you, and then you have 2 separate legs that are just getting to their first rank, which is going to be artist 2. Okay, so that's what I profiled here. So down here, I mean, I highly recommend just printing out your next step. So don't get too ahead of yourself by going down here, but print it out for what your goals are. If you want to hit artist 4, then hit artist 4, okay? So this goes all the way up to artist 7, which is formerly known as influencer. But as you can see, everything is kind of shape coordinated. So all these stars are artist 3s. And then all these triangles are artist 4s. Artist 5s are this shape, and artist 6 is this shape, okay? So, and then all these circles are just artist 2s. So it really, really makes up a lot of artist 2. So it's really helpful to find ladies that are willing to work their business, and then also have similar goals as you to want to rank advance. And of course, when you rank advance, you earn additional income on your bonuses as long as you are qualified to receive those with a minimum of 240 CV sales per month. And then the cool thing is that when you do get to this rank, which is like mega goal, right? When you get to artist 7, you get what is called a personal leader bonus. Personal leader bonus, okay? So what a personal leader bonus is that you get 2% of your entire team volume, okay? So usually what you are getting prior to that is you're getting line volume, okay? So you're getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're getting certain percentages off of your lines that go down 5 lines deep, okay? So once you hit artist 7, you unlock what's called a personal leader bonus, and your entire group. So you could have a team that goes down 10 legs or goes down 10 levels. Okay. You could get a 2% bonus on that. Okay. So just as a reference point, let's say I'm just throwing out numbers here. Let's say you are an artist 7, you hit artist 7, and you have a $100,000 total group sales volume. That's your group sales volume in sales numbers, okay? In sales numbers. So you would get that 2% bonus, which is $2,000 just in a bonus. But that is only coming if you are qualified to receive that, and everybody else falls into place underneath you as well, okay? So if that's something that is a goal for you guys, I recommend reaching out to your upline and really talking and discussing a route for you to look into that. And if you can't reach an upline, if you don't have any, buddy that's like really team building, then you can always reach out to me. Okay, so let me get back to that. I just really like to touch on that to make sure. Okay, the next thing that I think is really important is scripting. So I have this right here, which I have updated to say Seint. Okay, so this is a new email customer script. Okay, just wanted to let you know your Seint order is on its way, blah, blah, blah. Copy and paste that, okay? When someone wants more information, our makeup line was started by Kara Brooke, blah, blah, blah. Highlighting and contouring, da, 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 da. This is going to be invaluable for you. This is a link right here to, hopefully it's the right one. Oh, no, it's not the right one. Well, that's going to teach you about it. But anyways, there is some videos like by Amanda Ernest. If you guys want to take notes on this, I don't know why I'm showing you this right now because I could be doing something else, but here I go. Side tangent. Okay, Amanda Ernest. Is this going to pop up? Got it. Okay, Seint. I don't know. Review. No, that's bad. Seint Artist Program. Okay, here it is. Becoming an artist. Okay. This is going to be your best friend as a third-party tool, okay? So you want to share as many third-party tools with people on the artist side or on the customer side as possible, because the psychology behind that is that you aren't the know-all of everything, right? You want to be able to give them tools that are already prepared, so then if they make the decision to be an artist, they don't feel intimidated of having to learn and know everything, okay? So that's like the psychology behind a third-party tool. Lean on the third-party tools as much as you can. So that would be Seint's information that they have on our app, which I'm going to show you in just a second. This video right here, anything within the group of, oh my gosh, what do we call it now? I'm drawing a blank. Seint Society. Okay, I know I'm just moving really quickly, but take notes. So Seint Society is a group that is available to anybody on Team Freedom that you can add prospective customers, learn more about our unique products and artist program into this, and then you can tag them in these videos, okay? So I typically add people, you can see right here, Judy wants Ruth to watch number 11. So what's number 11? Artist Program Basics right here, okay? So people are constantly tagging people in here. Here we go. Lots of stuff here, okay? So that's a great place to add Seint Society if you have people that want to learn more, because the idea behind that is you want to add them into the group, and then you kind of want them to poke around on their own and not have to rely on you to be able to give them all the information. You want to be able to have that available for them so they know that it's there for them if they need it. Okay, so the next thing, sorry, I'm getting off site here. Okay. Well, just kind of go through the announcements in Team Icon to see what else we have here. These are some pictures that I like to send to people. HelloTeamFreedom.com. I'm going to head over there right now. And we'll go from there. All right. So I told you guys I would circle back to the new artist checklist.com. Okay. So print this out. Print this out. Okay. So this is going to be your new artist checklist.com. This is to be completed by you. You're going to write down your artist account, your password, your personal website, and your artist ID. Okay. Keep this handy. A lot of times people don't know where to access this information. They forget it. They are looking it up every single time. Okay. We want this to be, again, as simple as possible. So put your upline's phone number on here, whatever. So go through all of these items to be able to see if you've already done them, okay? So, and then it will prompt you training, Hello Team Freedom, HTF. You're gonna watch these videos, you're gonna check out these tools, and then create your list, okay? So if you are, I highly recommend anybody print this out, so you just have a better understanding of what we think as leaders is the best place for you to start, okay? And after you've had a chance to kind of go through at least some of this, definitely reach out to your upline. I can't remember where it is, but there is a spot on here where it prompts you to reach out to your upline. But just make sure that you let them know that you've completed the list, and then you guys can chat about goals and all that stuff. So now we have sponsor checklist.com. So this is the other one, sponsoredchecklist.com, that for you, if you are to enroll anybody, you can go through this and basically have a better idea of what to do with your new lady. Okay, perfect. All right, so there is that. So let me just pop over to hello. Oh, there's also a launch party checklist.com. So there's 3 checklists. Launchpartychecklist.com is going to be really helpful for you. I would definitely suggest printing this one out as well to give you a better understanding of how to run a launch class. So if you are not running one with your upline, you can reach out to them to ask, or maybe your group as a whole does their own launch parties, or maybe you can do your own. This is going to be a helpful document in order to get you to that point. Okay. So let's go to helloteamfreedom.com. If you need the password to this, it is in the group. Okay, So up here at the top, you will want to head over to new onboarding right here, and then go through all of these videos. Okay, so these are awesome videos that were set up by myself and some amazing other leaders. Stacy's right there, that talks about some things that you need to know. Resources is going to be a great place for you just to kind of see things at a glance, and all of that. Okay, so that's helloteamfreedom.com. So you can go through this and just kind of go through everything on that to get more acquainted with that. Great Reads is a great resource with that as well. Okay, so as far as corporate goes, you want to familiar yourself with saintgallery.com. Oops. What? Saintgallery.com. Okay, so this is where Seint does their monthly recognition, any news or events. So I recommend checking this regularly. But what you're going to do, you can run through training on this as well. We have this amazing sugar training, but also make reference to that there's these little toggles, and you can do all of this from your phone. It doesn't have to be from a laptop. You can click through PDFs, and it will have helpful documents that will help you through these guides. Headquarters is a great one. I always make sure to tell people to run through this one and hit the checklist button, because you're going to want to get subscribed to Telegram, which is where I do most of my communication with my team, and subscribe there. So a lot of this stuff still says mascara, but you know, it still works. Okay, so this gives you a little rundown of the back office. If you want to do Demi-Color, you can be rerouted there, 3D foundation, product training, and then comp plan training. Okay, so those are some things that you can tune into as well. So I usually regularly check this news. So you can head over there, and then announcements is kind of the same thing. And then let's see, recognition is going to get to honor roll, which is going to show you some of these lovely ladies right here. So you can go Canada or US. Okay, so that's pretty resources. Oh, this is the, I'm going to show you an easier way to check out this stuff because it's on the app. Okay, so that's the Dropbox. If you want to go through this, you can. There's like tons of just beautiful pictures on here that you can use. Any of these photos that you find on here, you can use in your social media. Okay, so that's why that is provided for us. Okay, so let's just see how you guys are doing. I haven't checked comments in a while. Accidentally delete it. Love Telegram. Yes. Sorry. Sorry. No, it's Team Icons group. Okay. Okay. All right. So let me just move. What was I going to do? Oh, I'm going to take you guys onto my phone now. Let's see if this works. I haven't done this through Telegram yet, but hold on. Let me make this screen smaller. And then I'm going to open QuickTime. You guys are going to see my dumb phone file, new movie recording. And then we're going to go to, what?
When will we be done?
In a little bit, Kay. Okay. Oh my. Okay. How can I only show, let me see if I can only show that screen. Hold on. Share screen. Window? Movie, oh, yay. Awesome. Okay. Here's this. So you guys can see my phone, right? Yes. Okay. So let me show you the Seint app. So this is the Seint app. How do we get more followers to watch us to recruit? That is like a loaded question, Crystal, but definitely the more you share, the more you're going to be able to inspire people to want to ask you about what you're doing and all those things with the artist program. So I just really recommend talking about that frequently, and sharing as much as you can, and really coming from a place of loving it, because I absolutely love what I do and I love sharing about it. So people can see that and they reach out and they ask me about it. Okay. So this is the Seint app, and I really want to show you guys some really cool things with this Seint app, okay? So one of the coolest things with this app is it's very intuitive. What you can do is you can upload all of your customers into the Seint app. So the way to do that is you actually access seintapp.com. I can head there in a second when I'm done running through this. And you upload a CSV report of your customers, which you can gain through your back office. If you are totally lost and you need help, you can always email into ask@seintofficial.com and they can help you with that. But as far as this goes, you can upload all of your customers, and then you can tag your customers in your contacts, which will basically give you, I don't have very many added in here. Whoops. Which will basically give you, wait, I thought I had more than that. I guess I didn't add very many. But it'll give you a information about if they're customers, if they're artists, blah, 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 whatever. Okay, so you can see here, I only added Adeline in here. And then I have some of the Ains is not a customer, she's an artist. So I'm all fouled up on here, but you can make this, and Alex Smith is also an artist. So you can get this a little bit better, you know, for yourself. Okay, so once you get your customers synced in, the coolest thing is that you can see when people are clicking on your website. And this is kind of gummed up with stuff because it does give me notifications that Seint posts. But for example, I posted some information about the artist program into my Instagram, and I had some ladies that clicked because they wanted more information. So the cool thing about that is they can give me their name. I won't click on it because I don't want to reveal any of their info, but see here, my friend Alyssa, I sent her the Stargazing collection. You can see right here, sent image via collection to Alyssa Wilbur. So Alyssa Wilbur, you can see here at 1:55, she clicked the link to check out the Stargazing collection. So that's really cool. It tells you when people are looking at the things that you're sending them. Okay, so if you send them information about the makeup or blah, blah, whatever, you know, without being annoying, that they are checking what you sent them and they're clicking on it. It'll also tell you when they visited your website, like right here. So Alyssa, this is like a perfect example. She clicked the link for the Stargazing collection, which I sent her. She then visited my website. She then clicked the link to order, and then she clicked the link to the Stargazing collection again. So I would have to check to see if she actually ordered, but it really gives me an intuitive background as to what my customers are doing. Okay, so really, really, really good stuff. Okay, so just to go back to the tools, definitely just kind of poke through all of this stuff that you want to check out. Again, this is going to be the same stuff that is in the Dropbox folder, but way more information. Like if I click on Sandstone Lip and Cheek, it gives me information that it's a satin lip and cheek that's smooth. So if I want to share this, I can text this to, do I have Scott on here? No. Do I have myself on here? I can text this to me. Is it going to work? Loading. Okay, so I'm going to send this to myself. Successfully sent. Okay, so now I know that I sent that. So if I were to go back into my text messages and click on anything that I sent myself, it'll give me updates of when I click on it, okay? Really, really cool stuff. So this is like the cream. Look at this, and this will send with your information. So you can see what it looks like when you send it to somebody. You can save the image. You can do all sorts of stuff. Okay, so really, really lean on this app heavily if somebody asks questions about specific products or whatnot. Here's some 3D product resources, really, really fun stuff that you can send out to people. This was really cool that I discovered the other day. It's a color match template. If you're interested in building a color match form, I started out with a Google form, which is what they have right here. Seint has built a Google form for you, and you can just copy it and make it your own. Okay, so just go through this and make it your own, and then you have your own color match form if that's what you want. Lots of things on here for troubleshooting before and afters that you can share on your social media platforms, on your Facebook or your Instagram. Branding stuff, party resources. If you're hosting a party or a launch class, everything in here that you would ever need for that. And then there's some trainings here that you can also tune into, podcasts that they recommend. And then these drip campaigns, these are going to get more involved from as far as what Seint has indicated with drips. So I think they're working on giving you guys some more drips to work with, but these are awesome. Like messages to the first, you would set up through email. The first day they're going to get, thank you so much for your order. So if someone makes an order, you can go into your app, just like this. You can find your customer and then email them this drip, okay? So if I'm going to email this to, do I have my email in here? Okay, I don't have my email in here, but if you have people in here that have their email, their customer, you're going to set them up on a drip. So the start date would be today, right here. And then it's going to sequence automatically sending people their emails on day 1, which would be today, day 15, assuming their order has arrived, of course, and then getting low on their products, which would be day 71, okay? If you're not taking advantage of something like this, 100%, please do it. If it's something that you regularly use, you can favorite the item. And then when you go back in here, this is going to be at the top. So see, I love talking about the artist program. So the recruit become an artist is at the top of my screen. And then, any of your favorites will be up here. Okay. So definitely utilize. The other thing that I really love about the Seint app is that they have the training on here as well. So you can watch these videos. And then they also have the more section, which has any information about the artist program. So Seint products, enrolling, gallery, Facebook group, because like I said, it's like there's a lot of stuff that people kind of get overwhelmed with. And so this is great if you just rely on your app, like, oh, how do I email Seint? How do I contact them? Here's the Seint contact us form, okay? So this is going to directly email Seint from your app, okay? Really, really easy stuff, okay? Please rely on this as much as you can. Again, you can visit Seint Gallery. You can visit the Facebook group, Seint Artist Facebook group right here in the middle. Okay. So let me just, what else do I want to talk about? Okay, I think I touched on mostly everything. I'll show you guys a little bit about what I use as an artist the most. Mojo is an app that I use quite frequently. You do have to pay, well, you don't have to pay for it, but if you want access to all the templates, you do have to pay for it. So for example, like when I built, this story, I made this through Mojo. So what I'm doing is I'm importing information that I've downloaded from the Seint app, like this picture of the demi, like this information about the incentive that we had, and then I'm using their templates to build these, okay? So I'm adding pictures of the artist kit. I'm adding, things in here about what's the perk of being an artist. So the more that you play with these apps, the better you will get with them. But mostly it just is going to be you saving media from the Seint app or the Seint Artist group or anywhere, or things that you take personally, pictures that you take of yourself. It's going to be saving those images somewhere organized in your phone. And then when you want to go create something, you have it available to add into a story. And actually these stories, like this one right here, this is actually in the Stairway to Heaven group, which I showed you guys earlier, which is a Dropbox. Oh, I'll go there. Hold on. Let me see how I go there. Let's go to Facebook. Let me show you. I guess I'm getting sidetracked again. Okay. Let me go to Facebook and then let me go to, it's not up there. Stairway to Heaven. Okay. So here again in the announcements tab is going to be the most important thing. So this Dropbox folder is going to show you what we want. Go to the website. Okay. So this was a ton of leaders created stories in order for you guys to use on your social media. So any of these things that are on here, you guys can use. Real life ladies testimonials. Some of them were on here, and then I'll show you where some of them were on the other website. But these are really cool because let's see. So like this is something like I hear it all the time. I have no experience. I don't think this business is for me. Sorry, you can't see it because I have no experience. I don't think this business is for me. So then the next slide that you would do, gosh, I lost my spot. The next slide that you would do would be, this is for the recovering tomboy. I'm a recovering tomboy. Okay. So you're hitting what? Oh my gosh. So you're hitting somebody with, you know, maybe they're similar to you, maybe whatever. Okay. So then if you click in the team building folder, so the one that I just posted, or like, let's see this one, Amanda's story. These are freaking amazing. You can use all these, you guys. Now hiring. Let's click on this. Let's take a look at it. Okay. Now hiring. Are you ready? I don't know why it's funny in that. There we go. Is this just a slide? I haven't seen these. So for example, like the one that I have, Angela's video is really good too. So how you're going to save these. So this will all save to your phone. So this is going to be something that you can post on your stories to talk about being a Seint artist. Ah! Okay. So to get back, let me just download one so you can see what it looks like. So then to download it, you would go to, this was mine, test set. I don't know why I called it test set. But for example, full video, you click these 3 dots in the upper right-hand corner, and then you would say direct download. And then, why is this not working? Did it download? Hold on. Did it download? No. Direct download. Direct download. Save to my Dropbox. Direct download. Anyways. Okay, if you guys can't figure out how open in browser. Loading. Anyways. Okay. You can download them. I download them all the time. I don't know why my phone's being weird. But that's available for you guys to use as well. Okay. Where was I going? Where was I going? Oh, I was in Mojo. Okay. If you are not using Mojo, Mojo is a great place to go. The other site that I use is InShot. So InShot I love to use to really edit some videos. And let's see. So like, for example, this is a video that I think I pre-recorded. And so what I can do is I can come in here and I can split this. So I kind of just like play the video and then I'll watch it. And if I say something that I want to split it, I click split. Okay. And I'm like, I don't like that part. I'm going to cut it out. So then I get up here and I go split. Okay. Then I'm going to delete that segment, get that out of here, whatever. So then what I can do is I can speed certain things up. So I can increase the speed on that. I can add music if I go over here to music. So I already have some music on there. I can add tracks. So you can either pick from music that they already have. You can download from iTunes, or you can import music. These are things that I've downloaded, or however you want to do that. Okay. So just kind of, the more you use it, again, the better. So then you can also like turn the volume down on this if you want. And this little, the check mark on the left, the double check mark, that just means that it will apply it to all videos. And this one check mark just applies it to the one that you're selected. Okay. But then you can do a record and you can talk over what you're doing. So if you record yourself just putting on your makeup and not talking, and then you want to put voiceover on it, you can go into this app, turn the volume all the way down, and then rewatch the video, record yourself talking and going through it. I do that all the time, okay? So then when you're done, You can either check it out to see what you sounded like, or you can save it and it will save it here as this audio recording right here in the red. Okay, so just kind of play around with this app. And then, of course, you can make your canvas a different size. You know, you can make it ready for YouTube and have the Zoom, the Zoom background. Whoop! How do I do that? Like this, where you kind of have the, you know, you've kind of seen videos like that, like on America's Funniest Home Videos, whatever. So you can do that. So you can post it on YouTube, whatever. So I love to, like, when I make a video, I want to post it in a million different places. I want it to be on a million different platforms. And so I do whatever I can to make that happen. Okay. So as far as that goes, those are just kind of like the logistics. Let me get this screen off here. Remove. Okay. Those are just kind of the logistics of like getting started, of where you can find everything. As far as like what I think is most important when you get started, I would say do not, as much as this video probably overwhelmed you, I would say do not overwhelm yourself with training. The more that you can just get out there, throw yourself out there, put a before and after up on your main page. You don't have to start your own beauty group. Okay, you don't have to have a secret group or this private group where you have all your customers in. Just do it from the place where most of your people are. And then after a while, if you feel like, oh, okay, people are responding to this well, I want to move over into like a dedicated space. That's kind of like me, right? Like I didn't have an office. I didn't have my own office where I did stuff. I kind of did it on my own, like out in the open. Okay. So then I was like, oh, now I feel like I've grown to where I could afford to have a dedicated space. So then you can kind of move into the beauty group space or the business page space, but it's always about learning how to network. It's always about learning how to network. Okay. So that's going to be leveraging sharing. You're going to want to leverage customers. You're going to want to provide social proof that they love the makeup. You can reward people for sharing about the makeup when they get their stuff. There's so many different things that you can do, but the more you learn how to market yourself and leverage your warm market, which are people that know you and like you and trust you, the easier time that you are going to have on finding people that you didn't know. Okay. So, social media is a great way to do that, but also in person is an awesome way to do that. So an example of in person would be having a party at your neighbor's house. So if you have a party at your neighbor's house, she's going to invite all these people that you have no idea who they are. They don't know you, but they know her. So they trust that she likes this. So they're taking a chance. They want to learn more. And then they're going to get to know you. And they're going to go from being your cold market to your warm market. Okay, so that's the same type of thing with social media. It takes a little while for people to know you. So the more you put yourself out there, the more information you have, the more education that you provide for people, the more they are going to be excited to get to know you and to know your products and what you share. So, all right. So as far as that goes, let me see if you guys have any questions. What are drip campaigns? Okay, I think hopefully I answered that for you. The app is asking for distributor ID. So that would be your artist ID. That would be your artist number. So if you can't find that, it's on your welcome email from Seint. If at last you cannot find it all, you can email directly ask@saintofficial.com and they can get it for you. Or you could also message me too. That number is in your welcome email. What number? Okay. Where are you in announcements? I was probably mostly in Team Icon announcements, if you're asking. Okay. All right, you guys, I'm going to hop off so this isn't uber long. It's already almost been an hour. But like I said, I will probably try to get on and go over some of this information again next month for any new ladies. So please tag your new ladies here. And as always, if you have any additional questions, you can type them here. I can answer them for you on the chat. What's the best way to order with our voucher? Oh, yeah, Courtney. So you want to order logged in as an artist because you're going to get your discount. Okay, so that's not going to, there's a couple different things like when you get started where you can open up a party. You want to definitely open up a party when you get started. I would walk you guys through showing you all that, but let me see. Let me see if I can do it really quick. Let me see if I can get logged in. Hold on. What is that? Hold on. Let me get on Safari. Okay. I need a tissue real bad. My account, parties. Okay, if you hold on, let me get into my back office here. Manage parties. Okay, here we go. Let me share this screen. Share. So if you haven't gotten your voucher yet, you need to email into ask@saintofficial.com. And they said it will take like at least 3 business days. So if you signed up on Saturday, was Saturday the last day? Or was it Friday? I think it was Saturday. If you signed up on Saturday, I would give it at least till like tomorrow. And if you don't have it, you can email in. Okay. Window. Parties. Okay. So here is my parties tab. So when you log in to your back office, this is separate from your customer account, okay? So if you have already purchased makeup through an artist, through me, whoever, you are not going to use that account ever again, okay? You are going to use your artist account for everything. So typically your artist login is going to be your artist ID number, which is going to be your artist number, which you got when you signed up, okay? And then it's going to be the password that you had created. So the first important step that you want to do is manage parties. When you get in here, and you're going to want to go down here on the bottom and you're going to click create new. Okay, so you're going to use yourself as a hostess. So I'm going to find myself. Am I under here as Catherine Fairchild or Cat Fairchild? I think I'm under here as Cat Fairchild. My full name is Cat Fairchild. Okay. So I know that this is me because this is my artist number. So these other hokey things are like random accounts that I've created as a customer, because we actually had to, before a little while ago, we had to create a customer account as an artist to do our own parties, but now we can do it through our customer account. So I'm going to click select because I know that is my artist number. And then I'm going to call it August VIP. Okay. Demo. So then I'm going to create party. I'm totally not answering your question because I think with your voucher, you should definitely probably get things at a discount. I don't know. It's up to you. So if you order things through a party, okay, so here's my party link. So see this link right here? You want to copy that and save it to notes on your phone, save it somewhere where you can access it later, okay? This is the link that you're going to want to share with people when they make a purchase, because then it goes into a reward system. Okay, so if I click on this, it's going to take me through here, and I'm going to, add stuff to my cart. And if you go to your shopping bag, you can see at the top that I'm an artist VIP demo. Okay, so when I check out, it's going to say party, August VIP demo. If I am not in a party, there's going to be a little box up here that's going to ask people if they're shopping in a party. Okay, so that's going to be the way that you're going to need to confirm with your customers if they're shopping within your party. Okay, so then if you want to check on your parties, you can go over here to parties. So the only way to make a party is through your back office link. Okay, so it says manage parties. If you want to check on your parties, on the balances, you would click parties. And then you can click here. So this is my July VIP party. And you can see here that, how do I get into, let's see. So you can either share the link, visit. I don't want to visit the party. Hold on. Okay. So this will give you some information about the party. You can see how many credits you have available. So I have 4 items at half off, $500 in credit. So I earned up the 20% tier. And then I can close the party and check out if I want. So once I say close party and check out, anything that I add to my bag, it will deduct from that total of 500. So I always add my half off items first. Like if I wanted to get 4 milk creams, they're $50 a piece. So I can get those all at half off, right? So I can get them for $25 a piece. And then the remaining $25 will come off of my $500 free total. Okay, so do those first. So back to what I was saying, you can check the orders within the party. If you go back to, do I have it open? I don't. If you go back to the manage parties, you can see all of the orders that are within the party. Yes. Yeah, they did change the interface a little bit with the parties. So now the customers can close out their own parties, which is way more convenient. Before we had to close out our own parties. So just to answer your question on the voucher, it's going to be a code that you're going to input when you check out. Okay. So if you go to your checkout screen, you're going to have a discount code and you're going to input that code. Okay, so it is up to you if you want to do that within a party. The only difference is you're going to be paying full price because you're going to get the percentage off on the back end, right? Because it's going to be going into your parties. And then you're also earning commission. You're earning commission off of your order, okay, which our base commission is 20%. So it all turns out to be the same in the end. So I guess, yeah, I would probably just order it within party and pay full price to get the most bang for your buck. Okay, with that. So open your party, do that, blah, blah, blah. Okay, do you guys have any other questions about like getting paid? So I I'm all over the place, but we get paid every Friday. And then let me close this. Bye-bye. Okay. So we get paid every Friday, and you will not earn your first paycheck until you've actually acquired a sale, and you will be paid the following Friday if it was within the payment period. So our payment periods go from Monday to Sunday. So let's say, for example, you got an order on Thursday. You got an order on Thursday. Tomorrow. You get an order tomorrow. You got your first order. You would not be paid on that order the next Friday, because you're still in that pay period for that day, okay? Your pay period for that week is going to end on Sunday. So you will be paid for that order the following Friday, okay? So pay periods, again, go from Monday to Sunday. So any orders acquired within that pay period are paid out the next following Friday. Okay, so if you have not yet gotten a payment or an information to register with Paylutions, that is who's going to be contacting you about setting up your payment with Seint. I recommend doing an auto draft. So all of my payments, my Fridays and my bonuses, they all automatically go into my bank account. There also is an option to do a card. I believe, I don't know if they still offer this. I'm sure they do. I don't recommend it because we have had some ladies that have had either their cards stolen. You can get the money back, but it's a hassle. It took them like 6 weeks to get their money back. Whereas like I've had my wallet stolen with Wells Fargo and I got my money back the next day. Okay, so that's like the difference. And then just issues. You know, if you want to use it as like a marketing tool, if you want to like put money on your card to work towards like Botox or like something like that, getting your nails done, you can do that. And people are always like, oh, what is this? Seint Beauty, you know, it'll work as a debit card or credit card. So you can do that, but I really honestly don't recommend having a big amount of money on there. You can make your own party to get the Hostess Rewards. Oh, the discount code. No, I was talking about the voucher. So the voucher is going to give you, is going to be you're going to put the voucher code in where it says, do you have a discount code? Seint cannot offer discount codes. We cannot offer discount codes as customers. The only thing that we can do to offer a little bit of an incentive for people to use is the rewards program. So if you have somebody who, maybe wants to get $300 worth of stuff, you're like, hey, let me make you a rewards program. You can get $30, $30 or so dollars, and you can get, some items at half off on your next purchase. And so a lot of people appreciate you reaching out with them. I got into back office finally. Thank you. That helped. Okay, good. Okay, good. Yeah, Courtney, go browse around, click on manage parties from your dashboard, from your back office screen, create your own party, use yourself as the hostess. So just as a reminder too, it is Seint policy that you can only have one party for any person, yourself included, or customers every 30 days. Okay, so that doesn't mean that once you open a party, you have to close it within 30 days. They can stay open indefinitely, but you can only open a new party every 30 days. And so the reason behind that is because we have some artists who have, tons of high volume of sales. So like, for example, if I had $20,000 in sales per month, right? And I kept rolling on my parties, that would mean I could fill up 4 parties in a month and I would get $2,000 in free makeup. Like, that's just absurd. That's absurd. That is just absurd. Okay, so you can only open a new party once every 30 days. So I usually open mine in the beginning of the month, and then I wait till the end of the month. I close it out. I start a new one. Okay, but you can, again, if you want to keep it open to keep building it, you can, but you have to wait a full 30 days to open up a new one. And usually ladies will close out their parties at $1,000 in sales. In party sales, this is US. I don't know how this converts for Canada, but in US, $1,000 in party sales gets you $200 in free rewards, which is the max percentage, which is 20%, and the total 4 items at half off. Okay, so anything above that, you're still going to earn that 20%, but you are going to max out at the half off items. So ladies just like to close them out at 1,000 and then either wait and open up a new one at 30 days, or, usually it takes them a little bit longer than 30 days to acquire that amount. So do you name your party link the same every month? Yes, so I name mine the month and then I call it VIP. So like I have August VIP, July VIP. That's how I do mine. Do you still get paid on the product of the parties opened and not? Yes, you get paid on the products immediately when the sale happens. So you could have a party open that's like 6 months old, but you've already been paid on that order. Okay. All right, you guys. Sorry, this went over an hour, but good stuff. All right, so if you guys have, again, any specific questions, please reach out to me or your upline first. I do have quite a few directs. I have almost 500 directs. They're amazing. I love them, but they do take up a majority of my time. If you feel like you're an orphan and you don't have anybody to help, maybe if you signed up under somebody and they are not active anymore or whatever. So you will eventually roll up to the next active person in line eventually, right? So we have what's called compression. So like if you signed up under your neighbor Sally and Sally moved and she's not doing it anymore, but I signed up Sally, you would roll up to me. Okay. And this goes for customers too. So if you sign up a girl under you and she gets 10 new customers and then all of a sudden she quits, but those 10 new customers are still ordering makeup, they're going to roll up to you as your customers. Okay, so it's really important to keep up on your customer list, print out your customer sheet, add them into your Seint. You can do it manually right now if you don't have a ton of customers, or you can import the files. Oh, I was going to show you guys how to import the files. I'll save that for later. It's really simple. You go to seintapp.com, you click something, it says import contacts, you're good to go. Okay. All right, you guys, I am going to head out, but I hope you have a wonderful day, and congratulations to all of our new artists. I'm so excited for you. As always, my biggest piece of advice is just get out there. Before and afters are going to be the best bang for your buck as far as sharing and getting people excited. So share as many before and afters as you can and talk about it personally. Be excited. and just share the love. All right, you guys, I will see you later. Have a great day. Bye.